do, do, do. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. On today's episode, we are going to cut the hair. We are going to trim. We are going to get the health and the length up. So stay tuned to see how I trim my hair and achieve this bomb flat twist out.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
But hold on, before we get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And at the end of the video, I'm gonna throw a little something extra because y'all been in my comments crazy on Instagram, and guess what? I can't answer all of you. It's too many of you. So you gonna get the answers here. It's just too much for me, okay? And for all y'all that notice a different background, yes, we're here. We're in Florida, baby. I'm a Florida girl, for those who didn't know. I live in NY, but I'm from Florida, Duval County. Stand up, we're in here. All my Florida girls, leave a heart in the comment section. Let's get into it. As usual, I start off by sectioning my hair. This time it was a little bit difficult because I did skip a wash week, so my hair was a little upset with me. She was giving me a bit of a hard time. Next, I went in with African Pride's Pre-Shampoo from the Moisture Miracles line to detangle my hair. As you can see, the product has a very gel-like consistency. I actually really like this product. It has amazing slip, and with the pre-poo, you don't need water. I just added because I'm a little OCD about it. Once each section is detangled, I twist it up into a little bantu knot to get it out the way. Since this process takes a little minute, I'll be right back once I'm done. Now that we're done detangling, we can start prepping our hair for a trim. To start the process, I'm going to part my hair down the middle. I suggest you part your hair in whatever way you wear it most. I'm just parting my hair down the middle because that's the way my stylist cuts it, so I'm just following suit. As you know, I do part my hair on the side a lot, but since my hair is growing, I'm going to start doing more middle parts. For this particular step, it is important that your part is exactly how you want it to be, because this is the way you will be trimming your hair. So if your part is uneven, your hair will be lopsided. Now that we've gotten our part perfect, let's start sectioning our hair for small plaits. I put my hair in plaits to stretch out my hair so that I can see my ends better. And I like to do the plaits small, so if I do make a mistake, it's only to a small section of my hair. Ta-da! One down, a million to go. As you could imagine, this process takes a very long time, so I'll be back when the rest are done. So now that we've plaited our whole head, let's get to trimming. When I'm trimming my hair, I cut no more than a fingertips length worth of hair off. I feel like if I go any further than that, it's no longer a trim. I'm now cutting my hair. When I do this, I feel to see where my ends are damaged, where they may be split, or where I just feel as though they might be breaking off and causing my hair to lose moisture. Another thing to know when trimming your hair is the shape of your hair. You always want to trim your hair in the shape that your hair already has, or the shape that you want your hair to be. So I'm cutting my ends at an angle because I have more of a layered curve shape that gives my hair more volume. Yeah, so now we're done trimming and we can go ahead and wash and condition our hair so we can get the filth, grime, and disgust off of my scalp. Today's deep conditioner is Cream of Nature Strengthening Hair Mask. It's really becoming one of my favorites and I can always count on it to revitalize my curls. So after I wash out the deep condition, I go in and dampen my hair once again, and then I add African Pride's leave-in cream. As a general rule, I like to go in with my leave-in all over my head so that as I do other sections, my hair doesn't dry out completely. After my leave-in, I like to go in with the styler. Today we're going to use African Pride's curly cream and we're going to try for a wash and go. So as you can see, this is obviously not a wash and go. For some reason, my hair did not take to the products too well. They were sitting on top of my hair and I knew that the wash and go was going to be a hot mess. So I just switched over to a flat twist out, which I knew would be popping. Now it's time to seal in all that moisture we just put into our hair. I'm going to use African Pride's 5 essential oils, which is my favorite product from this line. All that's left is to wait for our hair to dry.
One eternity later.
And my hair is finally dry. The takedown for the flat twist out is relatively easy. I just make sure my hands are moisturized so that I can cut down on frizz and friction. And then I just fluff at the end. Okay, and as you can see, this is the final product. Just a little bit of a review on the products that I use here in my mouth. I use African Pride's Miracle Moisture line, and as you saw in the video, I started off doing a wash and go, but my hair didn't take too nicely to the products. I'm not sure why, so I had to flip it into a flat twist out, you know, take the punches as they come. But for me, I would give this product line a 7. I really like how it smells overall. The product is moisturizing to my standards, but if you're somebody who really wants moisturized curls, isn't too big on big hair, it might not be for you. The product also did, you know, have a little bit of buildup. I don't know if you can see, but it kind of looks dandruffy. Has a little bit of flakage going on in the front part of my hair. So like I said, overall this would be a 7 for me. My favorite item from the line is actually the oil. I would use it regardless if I'm using anything else from the line. Oh, another negative, be careful with the conditioner. Because if you sling that conditioner anywhere, honey, your bathroom's Picasso. It's over, it's done. It's brown and it comes out brown, and if it gets on anything that's of a lighter complexion, it's gonna stain it. So just be careful with the conditioner. The conditioner is the best smelling item on the line, but it is also very, very stainy. So don't use white. Don't be around white. You have to clean your tub after you use it, or it'll look like, who took a shower in here? The dirt. So that's just a suggestion. But overall, if you're the type of woman who wants really moisturized curls to the point where it just looks super juicy, soaking wet, this might not be the line for you. If you're like me and you like day 3 hair on day 1, but you still want moisture, because as you see, I only did a little bit of fluffing. This is only a little bit of picking, but I still have volume, but I also have definition. So it just depends on how you want your hair to ultimately come out. But go ahead and get you some, girl. Because they said moisture miracles, it is performing miracles. Look, look. Even though it's a little bit of frizz, can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. Nobody tell me nothing. So now we're gonna do a little FAQ. These are just the questions I get all the time in DMs or in comments and things like that. And the number 1 question is, what is my hair type? I'm a 3B, 3C combination. You know, looser twists, curls on the top, tighter twists down here on the bottom. I have high porosity hair. If you don't know what that means, high porosity means that moisture easily escapes my hair and easily comes into my hair. So that's why it's important for me to seal in the moisture with oils, hence why I loved the 5 essential oils from African Pride's Moisture Miracles line. A lot of times, I don't think people consider this, my hair is high density. And what that means is, even though my hair is long and thick, it's a lot of hair. So it's a lot of hair strands. So even though the strands are thick, there's a lot of those thick strands, okay? So when doing my hair, I'm one of the girls, when you get under the water in the shower, it takes a few minutes for the water to, you know, really get into my hair because there's so much hair. So that plays a huge part also when you're thinking about product and you're thinking about what type of styles works best for you. I also get the frequent question of what products do I use, and I don't like answering that question because it varies. So if one day I'm feeling like I want to use a certain product, I'll use it, and if I don't, I don't, if that makes sense. But most of the time I'm using Shea Moisture's curling cream. That's also a staple in my collection. And then one I'm really liking now, because I haven't found a gel that really, you know, my hair doesn't really like gel like that, so it's more of a creamy gel, and it's Mrs. Jessie's Pillow Soft Curls. I'll link all that below as well, but those are my 3 staples. I love them. I don't at the moment have any staple kind of co-wash. I do have a few deep conditioners that I use, which I'll do a whole nother video on all the deep conditioners that I use, all the co-washes I like to use, because, you know, there's a certain line, I'm not gonna name them, that really got me through with the co-washes and the deep conditioners. People be like, your hair look, I'm like, girl, it's so-and-so, she do my hair every time. So I'll do a whole nother video with that. I also get the question of where can you buy my products. At the moment, I am not selling any products, but that is not to say in the future I will not. So just, you know, stay tuned, keep a good eye out, and your girl might be coming to you with some face and hair products to shake it right on up, okay? Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope my trimming tips helped you out. Don't be afraid. Well, do be afraid to take some scissors to your head. Be cautious, you know. We don't want to cut too much off and be you know, lopsided. So until next time, peace to you. Bye.